Welcome to the Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. Tonight's program is going to be online in Lofa County. So if you have just joined, we'd like to say uh, a massive welcome. And we encourage you to please share this video as we move agriculture across the world. And if tonight is your first time tuning in, we'd like to say a massive welcome to the Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union program. And tonight is another edition where we will be in contact with our farmers in Lofa County. So to all the Lofians, we want to say be a part tonight. Maybe you will be hearing from your brothers and sisters, family, and whatever your connection is in Liberia. We want you to please continue to share this video because it is important that we get to know who are the real farmers, where they are. And so tonight is going to give us the opportunity to interact with the local farmers in that part of Liberia. So we want you to kind of fasten your seatbelts. And as we wait to be connected in Lofa County, we would like to officially welcome you to this edition. Your usual host is Madam Abba A. Anderson, and tonight we are glad to have you on board. Be a part of change, and change is right now. Enjoy.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. With Abak Organic producing high quality food with low environmental impact, organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880 547 543 or 0776 570 925 or 0886 199299 or 0777 567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387 and you join immediately. Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And we are partner for good. We are still awaiting our team there in Lofa County. Remember, there are sometimes challenges when it comes to connectivity. So we are still waiting. And while we are waiting, we're going to continue the program and expecting the team to join us. Okay, we are waiting for the team to join us. So be a part of tonight program. It's going to be a power pack one. Despite the challenges connecting in that part of Liberia, we are sure that you will be hearing from the local farmers themselves. So I'm already joined online tonight by our director who is here to be able to introduce himself while we wait for the other team to join. So director, if you're listening, you can please join. and introduce yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not getting you there. So maybe you off and come back.
You said?
No, not you, not you. So first thing, there is some. Yeah, I think something is coming from your background. Yeah, all set. Can you get me?
You're asking me? Mouth?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's you.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, so first, join us online, but I keep getting a background from your end.
From my end, let me see. Okay, let me see. Try that from this quickly.
Okay, first joining us. Yeah, okay, it's all right now.
It's much
First
better.
joining. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Folks joining us online and in studio, we'd like to say a massive welcome to the Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. And this is the edition that is in the county of Lofa County. For those of you who have been part of the Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, we'd like to say a massive welcome into Lofa County tonight, and also those that have just tuned in for the first time, we want to say a massive, massive welcome. As the program progresses, you definitely are going to know much more better about this identical program we stand to work in connection with farmers. We are standing to work with farmers and be able to advocate for farmers. So this is our own program as Liberians, and we like to say welcome to you. So back to you in studio.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, you are very clear.
Good, good. Thank you so much. And I think this program is going to be helpful to our people, especially those in Lofa. So let me just take this time to welcome our listeners across Lofa County. Wherever you are listening this beautiful, beautiful evening, let me say welcome to you. Those of you in Salaye, those of you listening to us in Zozo district, those following this conversation from the Kwadu Bone district, and for those of you here in Bomjaman district, our farmers in the Bandi Chiefdom, that's Kolahon district, those in Wahasa, those in Lukambe, and those one of you that are listening to us in Mende Guma, that's it, that's Bahon district, and those of you in Foya statutory district, let me say good evening to you, good evening to our great people following this conversation from the Republic of Guinea, Masanta, and that of Sierra Leone. Let me say welcome to you. So, I mean, thank you so much about at least we've gotten our people on board, so we can move on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm also online, joined by our director. So he's online. He would like to introduce himself. So director, you can go ahead and introduce yourself. Yeah, but we're still not getting you. We don't know what's going on, but we're not getting you. Your voice seems to not be coming on loud. Try again.
Hello?
Yeah,
It's
you're
me
clear
now.
now. Yeah, so we can go ahead.
Okay. Just that network challenge, so must expect that. Okay, so I'm a Gosinji Jackson again, senior coordinator and director of the press about organic farm, like real farmers. I want to encourage our people, please get through to your radio as we're about to inform you the importance of all coming together as farmers and being part of the union. So I will just start so far. Thank you for giving me the privilege to go to your radio. Thank you.
Thank you, director. And so this is it. We want to say we're starting the show right now because of the time. We got to be able to meet up with the time. So we are now about to start. So those of you who are following us, this broadcast are still getting a feedback from your end.
It should be from his end.
Okay, let me see again.
Yeah, try to check it out.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the first broadcast in this part of Liberia. But we are no strangers because we are Liberian, and besides, we have been in other part of Liberia with this program. So we want to ask you all to please listen as we give this information, because maybe tonight that's your first time listening to this program, so you do not know what this whole program is about and who are those that are involved in this program. So tonight we want to take the opportunity to welcome you and to encourage you. So this program is 100% Liberian based organization that focuses on the importance of agriculture. This program is meant to boost our productivity in Liberia. This program is meant to connect us to every part of Liberia as farmers, and this program is meant to educate us on where we are as Liberians. As you all know, months back we were struggling for food. Years back, farmers were suffering. And now, additional years, more than 10, 15 years, we have been struggling as farmers. We've been working, we've been farming, but yet our life have not improved. And the reason is just short. One, we do not have help. We cannot find place to have that help. And because of that, a lot of us will put so much energy and we do not get much out of it. Many of us that have been farming have now gone to credit from people to make our farms. But at the end of the day, we can't even sell the things that we're farming for to be able to pay the people or even take care of us as farmers. So this program is a program that is only there to help us to liberate us from poverty to actual income, to stabilize income. So this entire program is directly to all those that are fully involved into farming, whether that's fish farming, rice farming, cross production, whatever farming you find yourself. I believe all of us are struggling the same way. And we think that it's enough. We cannot always sit down. I still keep getting the feedback. I'm still getting this feedback. I don't know where it's from.
Wow.
I keep getting the signal. Okay, director, let me cut you off and connect you again. Let me see.
Yeah. Try that and see.
Yeah, I think it is for him. No, no, it's for you.
So I'm using a headphone here. Maybe I have to lower the volume small.
Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
where the problem is.
Okay. Let me see. Go ahead. Let me see something.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's better now. So I will just
Okay.
reconnect. You see, we've been farming in decades, and our own place we can be able to say we have farmed and reached that to Raleigh, or some of us that to Douala, or some of us that just in Vanyama, or some of us we have not even crossed Vanyama to bring it, or we have not even reached to Vanyama. Some of us we might have just stopped maybe in Kolaum, in other part of the district. But we've been doing this farming for so long. But time we farm, we will farm this year, we will sell. Maybe if we will sell, we just sell small amount, we can't get nothing out of it. And even if we get something out of it, that is not sufficient to maintain us, even to take care of us until the next year. Sometimes we will farm and only to put the rest back in the kitchen for us to eat until the rainy season finish. Then we'll go back again to farm. And at the end of the day, time is not waiting for us. We are not getting young, and at nothing we are achieving. And by the way, we born children. Our children growing. Our family getting big. But the house that we been living in for 15 years, we still living in our same house. In fact, the door all not either. The zinc on our houses, we do not have no zinc. And the house is leaking on us. Our children not even going to the fitting school that they're supposed to go. Our hospital business, our papa will just move from there because I want to go and help us. Because we can hardly go to hospital. What the money to go to hospital? These are the reasons why we came. We understand that it's not easy to farm. So, as a farmer, we believe that you need that support. Because if you have the right support, it will help you to do the right thing. And then you will be able to live from this poverty that we have put on ourselves. And then be able to change your life. That same way you are doing it, that one will make the child that you born tomorrow will not suffer the same way. How embarrassing it is that you born in suffering. You suffer until you die. Then your children now come back to remain in the same poverty or even beyond that one. Because as we all know, day by day, prices is increasing. Right now, we get thousands of dollars that leave from Liberia to go to China, to go to India, to go to different countries to bring food, to bring rice, to bring milk, to bring this in Liberia. If we are together and we can be able to get that money, I think we can do better for ourselves than for us to be taking food from places like China where we don't even know how these people produce the food and what quality they are bringing for us and how much that food in that place is good for our health. If you can see today, you will see a lot of people who develop different sickness. And not because Chinese are wicked, not because the other countries are wicked. No. But it is because we do not know what kind of food is coming in our country. And we are the Liberians. We are buying them. We buying the toasted chicken. We don't know the expiring date. We don't even know what kind of chicken it is, what kind of chemical they use on it. We buying it. We all eating our chicken today. And at the same time, we go into the store, we buy our bag of rice, but we don't even know what kind of rice it is. Whether that rice is good, what kind of rice it is, what are the effect of that rice that we eating, we do not know. Because right now, other countries are not blessed like Liberia. Liberia, if even you chop paper on the ground, you not care for that paper will grow. Why? Because we have a soil, that is blessed. That our soil can be able to produce. It's so fertile. It get almost everything the soil need. Even the thing that can call fertilizer, we can just apply fertilizer just so the thing that can grow fat. But without fertilizer, our soil can grow things. Check in the dumper. Check behind your house. Check on the seed that you throw down. Some of the things that we put down, we just chunk it. We not even water it. We don't load that, but when we make our mind, those things have grown. But today, many of us that have been into farming, we have been forgotten. We have been forgotten by our leaders. And not only to say that only job we are government. No, governments have been forgetting us. We are being like we are not in existence. We are being like we are just Liberian who living on poverty and we enjoy it and we have nothing to do with it. We accept it. But now we cannot continue to accept that we can be in poverty we die in poverty, and our children that we bring in this life must remain in the same poverty. There must come an end to anything that starts. So the end now is for us as Liberians to value what we produce, to value what we can do, and to come together and work together. Every country that ever made a development, they make it through agriculture. Right now, China is the world supplier. Uh, in Africa, we are talking about South Africa. South Africa now is supplying food in Europe, in America, in different countries. Nigeria have realized that Nigeria was importing food. They were importing from different countries. But then the Nigerians decided no, they can no longer. I'm sorry, there's some. Yes, we are sorry. There was some little connection that was giving us a feedback, but it's now done. So we are sorry those that were listening that it went mute for a little 2 seconds. We want to say to you, Nigeria have realized what it takes to be out of poverty. Remember, Nigerian will be traveling from different country to another. But now the Nigerians have come together. They have all produced to the point where now Nigeria is exporting. In fact, when you look at the statistics about food production in Africa, you will not need Nigeria. The city go to Sierra Leone near us. The city go to Aricos near us. But why Liberia will have a fertile soil will sit back and fold her hands and decide to wait for somebody in China to make the decision to produce food? If we are taking millions of dollars out of Liberia and sending it to China, what we're doing is that we have declared ourselves poor by encouraging our money to leave from our hands and give it to another country who will do employment. Because as we make them to import tons of rice, tons of different food consumption, I mean that we can consume, that means the Chinese people will be able to employ people who will produce that food. If you see what made today, Liberia, we do not have food. We're standing online begging for food. It's not that Liberian do not have, Liberia do not have farmers. But it means that we as Liberia have not come to understand the importance of agriculture. Because if we come together and understand the importance of agriculture, you will not be sitting in Lofa and buying food. You will not be sitting down in Masoralo and still looking online for who will bring rice. I've seen many parts of Liberia where food shortage, especially when the rice business started, when rice shortage took place, people were paying almost $100, $50, $65 to buy rice. And those rice were not all important. They were not as good as our own rice that we can produce. The gari we were suffering for is not as better as the one we can produce. But we have not come together to understand it. So this program is coming to you to allow you to understand that we need to work together. And it is a program that is introducing a union. Why? Because Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and the rest of the countries, they came together, they produce as a union called an industry that carries a huge amount of farmers, and those farmers were able to share ideas, were able to learn new skills, and then advance their production. Today, Nigeria is getting an income that is below, beyond we that are here as Liberians. So if we can look back and see how far other countries have come when it comes to food production and how much they get as an income in their country for just producing their own home food, and make us to know that Liberia is not a poor country, but it is the mind that make us see Liberia is poor. If we have way to feed ourselves and feed other countries, we will never be poor. The poorness only because we do not know the value of who we are and what
mm,
we have. So other countries like Israel today, they had to play, and they had to play in a desert. The desert is a place where so sand, and the sand can get hot. No way for things to grow there. But those people knew the importance of feeding themselves. They understand that if you cannot feed yourself, you will forever remain poor. They understand that feeding yourself is not just only an empowerment, it is an investment. They understand that poverty is a word that can be changed. They understand that the value of any mankind is how much they can live for and how well they are able to live for what they are living for. They understand that if they can be able to produce, they can be able to earn. They can create a job. It can make a business for them. It can make them to have an income. And so today, Asia is now producing in the midst of the challenges. They need to get soil, they need fertilizer, they even need electricity because the place gets so hot. So they use electricity to cool the area. But if you see the things that are growing there, then you realize that yes, anything can happen when people are together and they have the same mindset. So today, you as a farmer, you may not have known that you are sitting on a gold mine of money. Maybe you know, but you don't know the way out. Maybe you know that you can produce, but you confuse where to carry your market. You've been working, but you don't have nobody who can speak on your behalf, who you can trust, who can work in your interest. Maybe many people have come and said to you, oh, if you put me in a place, I will do this, I will do that. But yet you have not seen it. Maybe you are there frustrated because every effort you apply, you have not gotten anything in return. So at the end of the day, you feel frustrated, you feel that no way out. We are here to reassure you that together we can make it. We are here. We not come to tell you we're going to open the door and give you money. We coming to give you this. No. But all we are asking you to do is to first come together. Why? Because if we come together, that means we are able to have a market system. It means that we can build ourselves and we can invite new skills. And besides that, your coming together will make you to understand things that you have been having and you didn't know the value of it. So we call on all Liberian farmers tonight. Maybe your first time hearing about this program, but we invite you to follow our Facebook page on the name about Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. Go on YouTube, go on Instagram. You will see us there. We have been in Grand Cape Mount for the past 1 month plus, and we have taken almost all the farmers have now joined. We are now in Bon County, and we are heading towards Lofa. And other people that are in Lofa can attest to it because we used to be on the Atanana radio, but we cannot get them right now. We try. So we are here now. So we want you to know that we just for interview, even in Koyama. No, not Koyama, Pasakisia.
Okay.
We went there, yeah, in Pasakisia with this one an interview, but the lack of communication are breaking a lot of things away. So we just want to reassure our many followers that this is where you are going to be hearing from us, and this is where you are going to get reliable information about us on this platform. So we will want to encourage you all to be a part. And joining this program, you have nothing to pay. You are not charged. And beside that, it's not a political program. It's not to say we are asking you to come to vote for that person or to vote for that person. No. This program is directly to empower us. Right now, we have established this union called the Abba Organic Liberia Farmer Union. All of Liberia. We established it here in the UK. If you are listening to me, UK is somewhere in Europe where Queen Elizabeth was at. That's the country I'm talking about. Maybe you been hearing the UK, you say, but what kind of play they call UK? I'm only saying this for those who do not know. But if you already know, then God, thank you. But if you do not know that they play what if you hear Queen Elizabeth, that the country. And the reason why we do this, because the people in Grand Cape County were able to tell us that some of them they are struggling. They made a cassava farm, but no buyer. They made a potato, no buyer. They made some farm, nobody there to help them. Nobody even care to know what they are going through. So the people in Grand Cape County, they were very happy. They will welcome us for the first time to see people going to them to interview them on their farms, to see people in their town, not for political business, but to tell them about agriculture. It was one of the biggest milestone of joy we had because the people welcome us. The same way in Bon County. Right now, the team, they will be there interviewing people that they're not even finished yet. The interview is still going on. At the end of this month, you who have iPhone, any kind of phone that can go on YouTube, Facebook, anything, you see it, you will see us. So we want to give you the opportunity in Lofa County to do the same. Why? Because if we can be able to come together, we can also produce together. We can be able to change lives. We can be able to send like other countries, like Nigeria, Ghana, and other countries that are exporting from our country. Liberia can do the same. Here in the white man country, you will see the black people, we are getting so much because every time people are traveling and every day people have to eat. So if we can produce to meet the standard of our people in Liberia, then we can also be able to feed other countries. That way, farmers will not have to depend on somebody to say we will kind of get equalize. Or we will do this, we will do that. You will have a stable income. But we need to come first together because that way it can help us produce. So I would like to stop here for now and give opportunities to listening to the callers or people that will be listening to this show to follow.
You are muted, please.
No, I said I would like to stop here because it's half an hour, so we can
Okay.
open the line to maybe you call your number farmers or people that are listening to the program. Maybe we want to say something as we progress.
Okay. Okay, so our listeners out there, wherever you are, the numbers are 0778352151 and 0880944840. Again, 0778 3521551 and 08809444840. This is about you, the farmers across Lofa County. And for those of you even following on the social media, you can call us, and those questions that you will have, you can ask those questions, and trust me, the team is available to answer. It is an opportunity to you, everywhere you are as a farmer, to join this union and be a part of this, union, which will help you sometimes together what you cannot do as an individual. When you join a team, you're able to move very fast. So it's very important. Teamwork is very much important. So we see this as an opportunity for you, the Lofa people, the farmers here in Lofa, for some of you who have best interest in farming, to take advantage of it. So you can call us on 0778 35215 and 088 So, I mean, we would like to know from you before we begin taking our colors if there is a specific process to follow for one who may want to join this union.
Yes. So the journey is free, like I said. The team, sadly, I'm not getting most of them tonight.
Okay.
I guess because of one or two meeting we are having. So I think the team is in a meeting right now while the show is going on. That's why you're not hearing from most of them. But I will go ahead and call our local numbers.
Mhm.
That number, you will call the number, and they are going to help you to register you. The only information they need from you is your name.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what's happening here, but we will manage to. Yeah, call us on 0778352151 is the Aba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. You can call us and ask those questions that you have. Go ahead.
Yeah, so at the end of the show, I will be able to call the numbers that
Mm.
you can be able to reach us through. And that will be the local number. And for you who have Facebook, you can be able to reach us through the Facebook name, Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmer Union. Then
Okay.
we have our page and the telephone number or how to get to us. Everything is on our page. So if you get you maybe you don't have Facebook, you don't have Messenger, but you are having your local Liberian number, we will give you this number. So before I call the number, I want you to take your time, find
Mhm.
your pen, find your paper, and put it down because I will call the number one by one to make
Okay.
sure that you get it.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
People still making efforts here to get through. This person, good. Hello. Oh my God. Hello. So we are using. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Let me see if we can do some adjustment here quickly. Go ahead. Let me adjust
okay.
something.
So, as I was saying, it is important that we get together. It is important now that we, as Liberian farmers, stand up because unless we can get together, we can do nothing for ourselves. We've been waiting for people to come and help us. But as you know, year in, year out, our suffering has not changed. Everything we need, they have not come. But we will not continue to fold our hands and expect it to happen. But when we
Okay.
come together, we can work together and make it happen. We did it in 1990. When food business was hard, we had to talk about what affected us. And because of that, Today, we are living the peace that we want. Today, we are struggling, no food. Matter of fact, if you're working, sir, your money you're working for cannot even feed your home. Why? Because we have less interest in agriculture. We spend more money on things that are not benefiting us as Liberians rather than things that will benefit us. So, as farmers, unless we can come together, nobody will do it for us. Nobody will come and change our lives unless we do it. So, it is an opportunity that we too can be shaping. It is an opportunity that we too can come together to work. It is an opportunity to learn new skills and transform the way we been farming before. We want to move from the qualities, from the hole, and we pull it down small and use some machine that will help us to live for what we farming. But imagine whole day you bending your back down, you squashing farm, you bending your back down, you cutting the bush, even your finger is cutting, you can't even afford to go to hospital. How many people have been brushing and they cut themselves and are arrested? They don't even know what happening to them until today. How many more people will be here and be watching them getting old before their time because of hard work? Agriculture is not a food, and that place where lazy people can be. Agriculture is intensive. Agriculture is so much intensive to the point where you need every help on the way. But you cannot get that help because we are divided. Today, we see the motorboy, the keke, all of them, they got union. And because of that union, when keke people, when one person, they touch as a motorbike rider, all the motorbike people, whether they know them or they know them, all of them can be there. Why? Because they are part of a union. And that union make them to be brothers and sisters. They become brother people. They now stand together. They fight for all. Because they are in that union, they understand that if you touch one person in that union, you have touched everyone. Because they understand the importance of getting together. That's why the keke rider, the motorbike rider, they cannot just be touched. You can just be motorbike rider and you go free. Before anything can happen, so you yourself will tell a story. Why? Because of the power of union. But as Liberians, we have never gotten together to work. As Liberians, we have never worked together in the farming sector. And agriculture has been the cornerstone of Liberia right from the foundation until today. But because we are divided, tomorrow somebody is suffering, we don't know who's suffering. You play your cassava, it can't good at your business. You play your okra, it can't good at your business. If you got a call, let me know.
No, I mean let's get to read some of the concerns that are coming from Lothians
Okay.
that are following the program. I Thomas F. Yame
Yeah.
is one of those teaching at the university here in Lofa. He teaches agriculture, and he's asking. He said, "Thank you." He says here, "Thank you so much, ABA Organic Farm. But my concern is, are there any plan to help and create a farmer market in Lofa, where farmers will have the opportunity to see their products to sell their product for a minimal price?" Will this organization include farmers, or is it going to be limited only to registered farmers in the county? So, if so, what are plans to have every farmer register across Lofa County, especially those who do not have smartphone to follow your program via YouTube or Facebook?
Thank you.
That,
Thank you so much. Mr. What his name? Yam
yeah, Yamai, Thomas
Yama.
Yamai.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Yama, it is great to have you on board. And you know the good thing about the Abba Organic Farm is 100% Liberian. So that gave us the room. Whether you get iPhone, you don't have iPhone, you have the opportunity to becoming a member. And the membership is only when you can call this number, like I said to you. It's absolutely free. I'm going to call the numbers, and you can just take down that telephone number. All we need is your full name, where you live, how long you've been farming, and what kind of crops you are farming. Why? Because we want to be able to know who all are in Lofa County that producing rice. Because when we are talking about the market, what he's asking for, that's the reason we have registered a company all of Liberia. We registered it on the international side here to give us opportunity to do exporting. The export is the one that will help the farmer get money. That market that you're talking about, that's the market here. But until we can know how many people in Lofa County that we know every month, we can say this farmer in Lofa, every month we can be able to supply the people here with 10 tons of rice. Or we can carry 3 continuum for every month. We will not know. So the importance of actually coming here is to be able to identify who are the potential farmer and what kind of farming they are into. So that when we search the market here, we will then be able to assure those that will be, asking us to produce or asking us to export to them. Because we are going to open the market, but then we need to know how we are going to supply our people here. You all know that white people, when you tell them A, like A, you can't come out and say no. Last week, the people, 3 persons said they were producing, but they're not producing. So we sorry, they will lose interest. They will not trust your company. They will not want to work with you. So that's why we want to identify everyone by bringing them into the union, and then we then work with you. We help you to get you some seeds, some European seeds on the side will be coming. We will also be able to help you in a way that we can be able to let you lay down the quality small, that you can work with all the material. If you are doing 5 acre, to be able to help you make it all of 10 acre and work along with you in developing it. Because here we got institution. And good thing, you are a teacher. So we also work with the University of Liberia. So the University of Liberia, the LOIC, and the Cottington University, they are all part of this program. So we encouraging you all as teachers of agriculture to be involved, because we will open training section for teachers to be able to train our potential farmers on the production and how we expect that production to grow.
James, what about here through our phone is asking, what about farmers who are just engaged with this kind of, subsistence farming? They just do it every year to have something on their table. Are you also looking out for farmers like that?
Yes, we want to work with every farmer and potential farmers. Why? Because we believe that people have they have the passion of doing farming. But one of the things that is stopping them from being able to farm is actually the support. That supporting system is where, when you open the support line, working with the farmers will now put them into grouping. Some people, they have the potential, they know the skill, but they don't have the support. So what happened? They don't farm. So if you are a potential farmer and you like and you know what kind of farming you like to get into, we want to encourage you to be a part, because we can then put you in a particular group in your district, in your town, and then you can work along with other farmers as a group to produce more. And if you, maybe you got your own land, but because you got a strength to farm, that also can be a way out for you, because there are people over there that do not have the land but want to farm. So you see how it can interact, because then you as a landowner can then work with the people who have the strength to help you produce.
Okay, it's 99.3, and this is the FM service of the Share Communication Incorporated. You are following right now on the Voice of Lofa, the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union program. It's going to be here every Sunday at about this time, 5 to 6 p.m. So, with the time 10 minutes to wrap up, I keep following the conversation. If there are concerns from you, we are hoping that you send them over. And trust me, this is going to be here. And Kennedy Mamba Bala is asking if this is a campaign to support sustainable farming and food security. Kennedy is one of Lofa County's sons who currently resides in North Dakota, USA. He's concerned about this program.
Yes, thank you, Kennedy. We are here to actually support our farmers, and that's our dream. As Liberians, we believe now it is the time that we can produce food for ourselves. Now it is the time that Liberia can now stand on its own and become food secure. Now it is the time that Liberian farmers' life has to change for the betterment. Because we can no longer afford that farmers continue to live in low housing, or they are unfair, or they are less privileged. We believe as Liberians that all Liberians have the right to live and live right and live well. So we are here to boost farming activities. We are here to encourage and motivate our young people to also get involved into farming, because we believe if we can open the way to be able to produce in our country and send out to other countries, then of course income will be coming into farmers' financial standing, and that way they can produce, and that way their family can live better. So I want to say thank
And
you.
yeah, quickly before this person Tamba Kohai is texting us from Foya Statutory District. It says here, the rural condition, Lofa County people are good farmers. They are very strong, but our roads are not good. And this is discouraging many to get into agriculture because their foods can spoil. So, I mean, this is a concern coming from one of our listeners there from Foya.
Yes, and it is important to really stress that out, because the road connectivity is hindering most of our farmers across the nation. But you know what? Liberia, we have been farming on a two-season basis, where we say dry season. When the dry season comes, we will do some. Then when it rainy, then we can do some. And that's why the road business is very hard, because there is not much income. Farmers cannot even afford for themselves. How can they afford to help to produce or help along the way? But if we start to have an income, we are also looking forward to coming to help you to pick up these items. So at the
Okay.
moment, we are just saying our first truck. The next truck is coming. Why? Because we know it's expensive to move from one point to another. But we will work with you as times go by. Right now, we cannot tell you everything that we want to do. But with the road connectivity, you being in the union, we
Mm,
believe as we work along with you, we can find the best way possible. But we need to start from somewhere.
okay.
That's somewhere is now.
Okay. Thomas F. Yamei again seems to be having serious interest in this conversation. He says here, thank you so much for the response. And my second concern is what kind of agriculture goods will be involved in exporting? Because as you may be aware, many of our farmers across Lofa County are women and they are involved in growing vegetables, which are perishable goods. If so, are there also plans to have storage facility built across Lofa County to preserve most of these goods, especially during the rainy season, time when our roads are deplorable? Thank you, and I wish you well in your dream for Mama Liberia.
Thank you, Mr. Yame. And this is what we are talking about, the union. Why I bring it back to the union? Because then we will work with you to know when your production, when is your planning, and how long will it take to produce. So before your production term, we have put things in place to be able to help you. That once you produce those items, will be transported into Monrovia, and then also we have the airline system where perishable goods, like what you are saying, we have reserve,
Okay.
we have means to reserve it, as well as we have means to get it out of Liberia as quick as possible. As well as we also have market in Liberia. We have the supermarkets that are waiting to work with us. We have contacted them, but they asked us one question: how much will you be able to help us to get our goods on time? So we had to table it there until we can know how many people are producing a particular goods. Because the last time I spoke with the head, he told me, he said, right now we are importing down to tomato from Ivory Coast to Liberia. And it's cost, because every time they start bringing it from Ivory Coast, we have to pay. So it will be good in our interest if your farmers can supply us right here. But our problem with Liberian farmers is how much will we get at the time we want. And sometimes we do not have it all year round. We wouldn't get it. There's more, it completed, next month it's not there. So we
Thank
have,
you.
and that we will work with them, but we will have to put it in place and get back to them. So we
Good. So
want to encourage you to know that we all, as we get together, we will find a way out of how to supply and make sure that these crops will no more perish as it is now.
thank you. So we're gonna do some adjustments probably for next week because the line we're using right now is what we should have been using here for our colors. So we're gonna do some other, we're gonna contact our technician to work on that so that while having you on the line, we can have another line special for our listeners across the country. So thank you so much. I think we can wrap up. Our time is up, and we have another program coming up.
Yeah, so thank you to all of you, and we want you. Let me call a few numbers because the
Yeah.
farmers
Okay.
will definitely need to get these numbers to get in contact. So the first number I would like to call, this is our local number. Please call 088 1915471. Again, 088 1915471. And that is one of the senior coordinator number. When you call that number, they will be able to help you on the way out of becoming a full member of this unique program. Again, I will call the next number. This is the senior coordinator of Grand Cape Mount, but anywhere you are, you call those numbers, they will definitely link you. 088 03 0 I mean 088 88 079. Okay, so if you
Thank
call
you.
those numbers, they will be able to help you along the way. So we'd like to say thank you for being a part of this unique broadcast. Help us to share the messages. Those are on Facebook, WhatsApp, and YouTube. And we will be here at the same time next Sunday. God bless you. God bless Mama Liberia.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, so those that have been following us on Facebook, we like to say thank you. This is how we come to the end of tonight's edition in the Lofa County area. As you know, Lofa has so much challenge when it comes to agriculture because the people are willing, but the challenge of supplying them with the right seedings, the same challenge with making sure that whatever they are planting has a market. Besides, the road connectivity is another major concerns of the millions of farmers in that part of Liberia. But we believe that there is no challenge that cannot be handled as long as we are together with a mindset to change life, with a mindset to change the way we are. We believe in the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union that poverty is a made up, but poverty can be reversed because other countries have encountered poverty, but they then realize that there is a way out if only they can change their mind. And so China did the same. Ivory Coast have done it. Ghana has done it. Nigeria is also on the verge of hitting the world market in the larger way possible. So we believe Liberia can be as good as other countries. China was able to combat hunger and poverty. And now China is a renowned country that has more potential when it comes to buyers, when it comes to investment, and when it comes to growth. So we as Liberians have thought it wise to adapt from the countries that have been successful in both income as well as changing lives from poverty into development. So we believe that this program is a unique program for all of us as Liberians who has Liberia at heart, who believe that our soil can feed us and also can be able to feed other countries. So we then encourage you to continue to share our messages, be a part as we all progress for the betterment of our country. Love you all. God bless you. On this faithful Sunday, we like to say on behalf of the staff and the management of the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, we want to wish you and your entire family a pleasant weekend. God bless you. And this is how we come to tonight's end.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. With Abak Organic producing high quality food with low environmental impact, organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880 547 543 or 0776 570 925 or 0886 199299 or 0777 567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387 and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
So we are partnered for goods, and so this is how we come to the end of tonight's edition. And I would like to say thanks to all of our many followers and all those that are making their business to leave behind their comments. We want to say we welcome your favorite comments, and we hope that this be a unique program for you, and you can also invite others to be a part. As Liberians, we too can make a change. God bless you. Your usual host has been Madam Abba A. Anderson.